Hey everybody, welcome back. This lesson in Tableau is about Tableau maps, more specifically the symbol map. Just a little bit of an overview. In symbol maps, geographical locations are marked. So the symbols help to mark these locations. There's a variety of different potential marks and symbols that you could use. These include circles, squares, or custom shapes if you're able to create those in a third-party software and import them. The form, size, or color of these marks can vary according to a measure or dimension. So you can not only have these different symbols and marks, but you can also change them and again, form, size, and color to make them different. Tableau is really good with geographic information. If Tableau recognizes your data, that it includes geographic dimensions, and this will show up by having a globe symbol besides the field name. It takes literally only a few seconds to create a map, so that's why this is such a powerful feature of Tableau. If you want to create a symbol map, here are some directions. Double-click the geographic dimensions you want to use, and try to double-click one or more measures that you want to see on the map. Okay, I think probably the easiest way, because this is probably the most popularly used data set in Tableau for people who are learning, is the Superstore sample data set. First, try to double-click the three geographic dimensions: country, state, and city, and then double-click the measure sales. Geographic dimensions give you a symbol map showing the cities contained in Superstore data set, and then the sales that you double-click that measure. It's automatically added to size on the marks card, and the circle size that you have on the marks card, it reflects the sum of sales revenue from different cities. So bigger the size of the circle, the more sales revenue. And you can see this is an example of one of the symbol maps below. I'll show it in more detail in the next slide. When you double click another measure such as profit, it adds this measure to color as well. Circles are now shaded according to the sum of profits in different cities. And you can see the figure below. It's a symbol map with differently sized circles based on revenue in different cities. Again, more revenue, greater sized circle. And then you can see this more specifically right here. So you can see on the East Coast, there's a really big one around New York, and then on the West Coast, like ones around like Los Angeles and San Francisco are quite big, and then there's ones in Texas, and then as well up in the by the Great Lakes. So the symbol map has differently sized circles based on revenue in different cities. Again, more revenue, bigger circle. Here are some tips that you might want to think about. If you want to zoom within a map, use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out of a map, so the mouse wheel itself can help you do that. If you move around your mouse and hold down the shift key, that will allow you to pan left and right across your symbol map. And here, there's another tip for the Superstore data set. The dimension city requires you to add state and country. This allows Tableau to know exactly where to place the different cities in the data set. If you create a geographic hierarchy by dragging city and state onto country, you can subsequently add city more quickly by just double-clicking that dimension. When all sub-entities are within a single geographic entity, for example, a list of states within the US, your data set may not contain an extra column with the name of the top level entity. For example, a country column with US in all rows. When you add the state field to the view, depending on the locale set in Tableau, it may not automatically recognize the states are states within the US. As a result, it will subsequently show an error message in the bottom right corner of the map saying that not all states were recognized. You can remedy this a couple of ways: clicking the notification icon and manually setting the country to the US. That was Tableau Maps, Symbol Maps. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you again soon.